You can work 9 to 5 for someone else, or you can work 9 to 5 for yourself. In the next 8 hours, we're gonna see how much money I can make Dawson. Don't even fucking focus on this, Dawson.
Yeah! I need some caffeine.
What a great time to be Canadian.
I don't want to pay that.
We need to make money today.
An extra $1. Taken away. What's up, man?
How you doing?
You're doing absolutely amazing.
Are you excited?
Fucking hype. I've been waiting for this.
Okay, so full transparency, Dawson's one of my fucking clients. So let's give YouTube a little bit of backstory. Who are you? How long have we been working together?
I joined PT Dom when it was the 10K Academy.
Yeah.
June 2021, 2.5, almost 3 years ago
Yeah.
now. I had 2 clients online. I was working at a gym. COVID shut everything down. I was like, oh, what do I do? I go online. And then I joined. I made my return back within my first like 2 weeks. Kept running it up. And then I went from like 1,000 followers to a total of like 1.4, 1.5 million now in like 2.5 years. We went from like making like $500 a month with my 2 clients in the past, and now we just did a 36K a month last month. And the shortest day of the month too, by the way, which is fucking cool.
That's cool. That's always a good feeling.
Yeah, we're just expanding right now. So I think I have either 4 or 5 employees at the moment. Yeah, it's just going fucking awesome.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna fucking play a fair game today. All right, so we're gonna let you guys know it is currently 8:29. We're gonna start the coaching session, and I have 8 hours, and it's starting right now. So 8 hours. We're gonna see how much money we can make in Dawson's account. We've done no prep work before, right? There's been nothing. There's been no conversation, but I've been busy as fuck, to be completely honest with you. No prep work, so starting now, we're gonna see how much money we can make. First things first, who is working for you?
1 VA right now. I have a setter closer, so he's doing some VA work and then he's taking my calls. 2 shadow coaches, and I have 1 editor.
How many applications / calls are you getting per week right now?
The last 2 weeks has been super fucking slow. On average, we usually get like 100 applications a month, or like sometimes we get like 100 applications a week. It's been super fucking slow since nothing's really hit on social media in the last little bit. So right now we're at like 1 a day.
What's your offer and what are you selling?
A 9, a 6, and a 3-month program. We usually offer our 6-month program unless they have like more weight to lose and they need a longer program. And then we have the 3-month as like a trial if they just want to test it out for the first 3 months. But in week 8 of that 3 months, there's like an ascension call, so they upgrade to the 6 months. So we sell like a handful of 6 months and a handful of 3 months, and then we have that like upgrade program in week 8.
3 months trial, $1,300 USD for 3 months. What do you call it?
Build Beyond Limits coaching experience, or like the next level coaching. For like a 6-month program, it's 400 USD. We haven't gotten a monthly on our 12-week yet, but I think it's like 479 USD.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so 6 months, it's 2,100 USD, or 400 monthly.
Okay.
Or 1,100 to pay.
Okay, so Dawson has a team, we're gonna leverage his team. So now that I know all this data, and we're gonna use the 3-month, but we're gonna reposition it. We're gonna reposition it as a case study. And we're also gonna have like a no-brainer offer that expires today, and our goal is volume. So my goal for today is I wanna have a $25,000 day. I wanna have a $25,000 day. So we're gonna do that with 3 things. Number 1, current clients. Number 2, audience members. And number 3, past clients. How many clients do you currently have?
65, I believe.
So first things first is we're gonna create a no-brainer offer for our current clients, and we're gonna make it for 5 people. And step number 1 is we're gonna go for renewals, because renewals is the easiest fucking cash.
Yeah, we got, I think 8 renewals last month for Valentine's. So there's only a couple, like a handful of, are like getting close to the end of the program.
This is the best part, bro. It's like they don't have to wait until the end of the program. This is where people make big mistakes. First things first is every time we do like some sort of sale, there's gotta be an authentic like justification for it. And so the authentic justification is we're gonna say we're 90 days away from summer. So it's gonna say something like this. Hey name, I don't know if you're interested, but in the spirit of us being 90 days away from summer, I wanna get back to you. Only offering this deal to 3 ladies, because frankly, I don't wanna put myself out of business. Yeah,
I got
it.
Yeah,
you got the fucking thing?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. If you're loving the program and you wanna make a permanent results, I'd love for you to extend your program with me for 52 weeks at 30% off. If that sounds interesting to you, reply with 30% off and I'll send you details.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
So that's step number 1. I don't want to put myself, I'm like, you're like, I've used this before. I'm like, yes, you have.
Plenty.
Yes, you fucking have. So let's do that, and I want that for everyone. While Dawson is doing that, I'm currently building out the offer. I'm gonna take what he's currently doing, I'm just gonna reposition it, repackage it. I wanna do a no-brainer offer. So the no-brainer offer is like, usually it's $1,300 for 3 months. Anybody that signs up today, we're gonna give it to them for $997, which is not something that we usually do, which is why it's gonna be easy for Ryan to sell on the phone. It's also gonna be easy for us to sell in the DMs, because like, they'll be like, this is the only day that it's ever gonna be this rate. And we're doing this because we wanna take on 10 women and completely transform their life. So we're gonna do a case study offer. It's gonna be a limited time offer. It's gonna expire when the fucking timer hits 0. And so when we do the marketing on the Instagram stories, we're basically gonna be like, we're gonna add urgency, we're gonna add scarcity. It's gonna be for a very specific person. I'm just building out the offer right now because we only have 8 hours. I'm gonna write a lot of the offer and then we're gonna work on it together. Once Dawson sends out the text, we're actually gonna do the marketing first. We're gonna do a call to action for that case study program. I wanna add a ManyChat automation to that sequence to get people to open up a little bit. So that's the game plan. We're marketing it as a case study. And the reason we're marketing it as a case study is because it's gonna be something new or different. Now, when you're marketing to your Instagram audience, having something new or different is always gonna be advantageous because people wanna take advantage of new. Basically, the reason a case study offer tends to work is because the language is that I'm gonna use you as a testimonial. In return, once you get great results, in return, I'm gonna give you a great price. So that's why a case study offer tends to work.
Would you still do it with clients who are like in their first month of like joining?
I would do it. Yeah,
you would?
I would. Yes, I would. Yeah. The worst thing that's gonna happen is they're just not gonna respond.
Yeah.
That's like the worst possible case scenario. So it's like if they like the program, they're gonna be like, yeah, I fucking love it. Let's continue.
Sweet.
Right. So you're like, yes, I think 100% yes. My goal is to have the first sale in the first hour. So I want cash in hand within the hour. All right, so we've officially written the case study program document. It is all ready to go. Once Dawson has sent out his messages to his clients, we're gonna work on the case study document together.
Sent out 13 messages, sent them all out. Let's see when they reply. Got that done. On to the next step.
Why do you only send out 13?
Because a lot of our clients like expired, so we have like a lot of new ones. So I'm trying to get like all the older ones that we still currently have.
What about the people that just signed up?
Like within the last like 2 weeks. My thoughts are like if they just joined and like they haven't even come to like one of our like team Zooms yet, they're not like fully into the program, not like they're not down like 5-10 pounds yet because they're in the first like 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's like I don't want to pitch them something that's gonna be like a whole year when they're like, oh, I'm only doing this for the first 3 months like first just to see how it all goes. So that's like my thought process behind it.
I'll agree with you in that sense. Like maybe if they haven't come to a call, they might not be interested, whatever. But I also think it's important that like you can't make the people's decision for them. And you gotta at least give them a chance. And I do think that you should fucking send a message to more than 13 people because I think you're gonna surprise yourself with people that are like, oh, I would like to take action on something like that. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to your Facebook group.com. This is called hacked for a fucking reason. I'm in control. Fuck you. I wanted her to reply back to me. So like, did you talk to her about her workouts this week? When's the last check-in that she did?
She was struggling with like a lap pullovers. Yeah. A couple weeks ago, so I did like a demo on like Loom, stood up, and I looked like a fucking dumbass in my house showing her how to do it like properly.
Yeah, and she laughed. She thought it was funny.
Yeah, she thought it was funny.
Okay, so first things first is you're gonna make an offer to your clients. You need to make sure that you're engaging with them in a friendly and engaging way that isn't just about the sale. If you hit your clients up about a renewal and the first thing you do is pitch them, they're likely not gonna respond. We wanna make sure that we're taking care of every single conversation that we're in, which is why I asked Dawson, like, what's something that you guys talked about recently? So I'm gonna fucking, give me your computer. She said, haha, I don't mind. It's been really good. I'm liking the help that I'm getting to help me achieve the goals that I want, and I wanna keep it that way. If I'm extending the program, I'm getting a discount. Do I have to pay it all once or month like I have been, or whichever I prefer? So whichever I prefer tells me that she has the funds to do it. It just has to be positioned in the right way. We basically want to like validate what she just said about she's liking the help that she's getting that she needs in order to help her achieve her goals. So it'll be $2,400 for 12 months of coaching with me. This would save you $1,100 and you'd get the best coach on the planet for the next 12 months. Does that sound fair to you? Now we're gonna wait to see what she says. Then we got another response. Yo, so it's awesome going to a U2 concert, and I'm interested in doing the program for longer. This is true for me. U2 is actually on my Apple Music. So again, when we're talking to prospects, we need to make sure we're relating with them, which is good, right? Like when you're talking to your clients, you're gonna go for an extension. If I'm just like, hey, here's the pitch, it's like, you know, it doesn't really feel personal. So I'm making sure that I'm building a personal relationship with every single person that I'm talking to. What we've done so far is we've sent out a message to our current clients. This is in process, so we can't spend too much time on this because we only have 8 fucking hours. So the next thing we need to do is we need to market to our audience. If you guys don't know what the Instagram story tactic is, here's what it is. If you post one Instagram story without anything else, and people start engaging with that Instagram story, it pushes it in the algorithm. You can't post anything before or after.
We just got another reply. That'll be our 3rd one so far in the last like 15, 20 minutes.
I'm putting together a new case study program starting this week for online trainers. So if you, number 1, want to get your first 10 to 20 clients, number 2, are committed to having 3 to 5K in January, number 3, have 5 hours per week, number 4, are an action taper, number 5, are coachable, number 6, you're ready to start, DM case study and I'll get you all the details. So that's what I put. Marketing is important. You only get one chance to make a first impression. So when we're making an offer, we want to make Dawson look as good as we possibly can. So I'm just going to swipe through the filters, see which one looks the best on him. And it's this one right here. He looks like a fucking 12. I'm putting together a brand new case study in January called the 12 weeks, what do you call it?
12-week tone for summer.
Yes. Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm going to reply to 80 because we have a limited amount of time. Don't even fucking focus on this, Dawson. You need to focus on your shit. So she said, that sounds fair to me. So that was a verbal confirmation that she's in. And I could have just sent her a link, but it's easier if I just ran the card on file. So I just asked her if I could run the card on file, but I did it in a way that was like really like friendly. So I just said, you the bomb girl, let's make some magic happen. I can just run the card on file if that would make it easier for you. Does that work? Question mark. Which I think is a very friendly way of just being like, can I run the card on file? I think she'll go for that. If she does go for that in the next 8 minutes, and we fucking closed our deal, but I don't want to rely on that. There's also another girl that just came in. She's already invested $1,100. She's only done 2 months of the program. And so I said, for you, since you've already invested $1,197, you've only done 2 months, you've got 600 credit. So for you, I'll give you the next 12 months for $1,800, which is pretty much the best deal of all time, just saying. So I'm being really playful because I think that she, I can tell by her energy that she's really playful as well. Yeah. I think she'll go for it. She did mention that she just did invest $3K in her dog surgery. So that would be the only objection that she does have. If she does has that objection, I'm gonna suggest that we do split payment, exactly. So if you do 900 now and then 930 days, I'm totally cool with that. I want to work with you. So, okay. Now let's see the fucking offer. So it says limited to 10 ladies. I'm putting together a brand new case study starting Monday. It's called the 12-week tone for summer. So if you want to lose 5 to 10 pounds of tummy fat, aren't seeing results quick enough, are an action taker, are coachable, and are ready to start, DM me case study and I'll get you all the details. Done. Okay, so that's that. Did we get our first sale in the first hour? Fuck, we did not. It's okay, whatever. So now the game plan for VAs. First things first is I want Ryan's calendar full. We want to book calls as much as we possibly can for today while me and you are building and recording this loom. Once Ryan has 5 to 7 calls booked, then I want to do the loom. The goal is to close as many calls by the end of the day as possible. So what I want to do is I want to close off the calendar for tomorrow and the next day. And I want to make people so that they can only book today. So only book until 5 p.m. So open Ryan's calendar until 5 p.m. and get Ryan's calendar full. Anybody that DMs case study, we want Ryan's calendar full. And then once Ryan's calendar is full, then we're gonna work on sell by chatting. Or if they can't book today, then we'd be like, no worries, do you mind if I send you the program details over text? That's the game plan. Okay. Cool?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll make a template loom.
Yeah, we're gonna make a template loom. Yeah, but I'll let you do the game plan and then we'll do a template loom. Okay. So the benefit of having virtual assistants is like Dawson can just make the offer and then let it go and then the VAs can take over. We are actually gonna be going into his DMs once we get the loom video, but we need to get the loom video ready first and then we're gonna go into the DMs. And with these messages right now, we're in the process of working on some conversions. So we've actually sent out one payment link.
Oh, Marin just paid, I think.
Yeah! We got 1,500 on the fucking board! Let's go! Yeah. 1,500 on the fucking board, baby! An hour and 15 minutes. Woo! Yeah!
I need some caffeine.
We like caffeine, yeah! Alright, let's fucking go!
Oh, Maria just said shut the front door.
Once your client replies, you need to not say a fucking word, okay? So like, she's still typing. So if Dawson sends a message, it's like, sounds good, it's gonna look super desperate. So we need to make sure that we like let her get all of her thoughts are. What?
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber, exactly. We're gonna let her get all of her thoughts out. Once she gets all of her thoughts out, then we're gonna reply. Can you do me a favor? Can you go back to the client that paid you $1,500 and just make sure that she feels good? And the bonus surprise is like, hey, like I appreciate you for fucking being my client. I wanna get you booked in for a one-on-one call with me next week. Remember, we only have 8 hours, so you can work 9 to 5 for someone else, so you can work at 8 hours for yourself.
Or you work an hour and a half and make fucking
We're an hour and a half, we made $1,500 in an hour and a half.
How long would it take you to make $1,500 worth of?
Do the fucking math. So 1,500, let's say you're making $25 an hour divided by 25. It would take you 60 fucking hours to make $1,500. Shut the front door, I'd appreciate it. I'd say 60 days to be on the safe side. However, know me, I hate being in debt. Is that okay? Be like, yep, that's totally cool. Comma, mind if I just run the card on file, question mark? Be like, and then question mark, and be like, I wanna save your spot because I have girls banging down my door for this deal right now. And then with a laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. and then just relate to what she said here. When I say relate to what she said, we just want to acknowledge what she's saying. So she's saying she wants to grow her glutes, so Dawson's obviously just gonna make her feel seen. Urgency and scarcity is really fucking important when you're making sales, deals, or offers, because unless people feel the sense of like, I need to take action now or I'm gonna miss out, they'll likely put it off till later. And so we wanna say things like, I have girls banging down my door right now for this deal right now. I only have 2 spots in the program right now. Like, that's the type of stuff that we want to say. Let's continue this momentum and work for the next 12 months together. I've already had 2 girls take me up in this offer, so there's only 1 spot left. Urgency and scarcity. Basically, to work together for 12 months, I'm giving you 30% off, so it's only going to be $2,400. That's going to save you $1,100 in total. Notice how I don't put any fucking any dollar sign above 2,400, but I did put a dollar sign in front of 1,100. Why do you think I did that? Like, this makes it look bigger though, right? So it makes the $1,100 look bigger when I'm talking about the savings. So that's why I put the dollar sign here and I didn't put it here. It's a small difference, but it makes a big one. Plus, I'll cancel your $297 monthly. I should have put a dollar sign here, but that's all right. $297 monthly, you'll be working with me, AKA the best coach of all time for the next 12 months. Does that sound fair enough to you? Go look at that photo.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Go look at that photo. Go look at that photo. Go look at that photo. BAM! That's 2,400 on the fucking board, bro. That's 2,400 on the fucking board.
What a great time to be Canadian, dude.
What a great time to be Canadian. Well, yeah, because
$38.50.
So it's $38.50 on the fucking board. Bam! Goal is $25K. We're at $38.50. We have to get that fucking VSL going. By the way, if you're watching this YouTube, that's the magic question. Where do you think we should go from here? The reason that's the magic question is that question puts the situation in the prospect's hands. Where do you think we should go from here? The next logical step is to take the next step.
I barely know my fucking ABCs too, so if I can do this, anyone can do this.
I barely know my ABCs. I love it. 90-day 15 pounds down case study program. So we're basically gonna market to Dawson's audience to lose 10 to 15 pounds in the next 90 days, which you already put up an offer on your Instagram. Now the CTA needs to match up with the offer. So we are going to create a basically a Loom video out of this document. Just do a quick edit over this so that when you do the Loom video, you can do number 3, boom, number 4, boom, number 5, boom, in your own language. We're gonna use your Loom because I know you're gonna be more confident in shit that you've already pitched, and your confidence in the pitch is the most important thing. But I want you to change the language. So instead, it's gonna be built by Dawson. So it's gonna be like the 90-day 15 pounds down case study program. Make sense? I'll give you 15 minutes. Whatever you come up with in 15 minutes is what we're gonna film. When we're engaging with our prospects, it's super important we keep it like playful and light. So I said, fantastic, you're a super mom and you just got the last spot, and then I sent the payment link. Again, when you're asking for money, it's like, money is like a topic people don't really like talking about. Money's like, it's money. So I'm like, go ahead and get registered. Here, Lindsay, send me a screenshot once you're all done. You need to give them a very specific next step, because if you just send the payment link, the likelihood of them just paying and coming back is like 0. So you always wanna make sure that they're coming back to the chat. Send me a screenshot once you're all done. And then I wanna make it even funner. I'm like, PS, I got a bonus surprise for you once you send me the screenshot. So now she's like, ooh, what's the surprise? So she's gonna get back to us faster.
Positive relationship with paying me.
Exactly.
They're already getting results, so.
Exactly. Okay, cool. So I'll let you edit that document.
Okay, 2 hours in, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I was kind of nervous because like social media slowed down a bit, but we haven't even dove into my social media. It's just been clients, and we're making, once this next one comes through, it's gonna be like 7.5 thousand Canadian dollars in 2 hours.
We've got 5 hours and 37 minutes left. We have got $3,850 on the fucking board, which is fucking dope. We need to start slinging, so I'm gonna take a look at his CTA, and then I'm gonna set up his CTA with a mini chat sequence.
Now, if this sounds like you, comment summer body below and fill out the form on my page. Do you struggle with losing your muffin top that hangs over your shorts? I'm looking for 3 women.
Love it. So Dawson just posted. So I'm gonna put, it's summer body, right?
Yeah. All caps, lowercase.
Okay, so those are the keywords. And then, oh, you already got a fucking, you already got one.
I'm looking for 3 women.
Summer body. So if I say summer body, what's gonna happen is I've got an automated comment response that's on right now, too. So Dawson auto replied, so check your DMs, fam. And then he said, hey fam, I've only got 3 spots left for the program I'm currently launching. It's first come, first serve. If you're ready to lose 10 to 50 pounds before someone is serious, tap the button below, fill out the application. Once you're done, come back to the chat and say done so I can check it out. I'm gonna click this. This is application. Bam. So now what we need to do is we need to record the Loom video. Because once we've got the Loom video, then we've got some actual fucking ammunition to play with.
Yo, what is going on, girl? Hope you're having the best day of your whole entire life. Firstly, thank you so much for having your interest inside my case study program. We're gonna be diving into everything you need to know about my 90-day Tone for Summer case study program. It's only limited to 10 ladies who wanna lose 10 to 15 pounds before summer. So let's dive into everything. So we post a CTA at like 10:20, and this is our applications that are coming in already. All of them are like great applications. There's like a diamond in the rough every single time.
So what I'm doing is Dawson's getting applications right now, and Dawson has a big fucking audience. And so what we're trying to do is we are trying to get people to qualify themselves to him. So instead of us chasing him, we're getting them to chase us. So if you look at the screen right here, I'll read it to you. I said, Lila, thanks for getting your application back to me. I asked Dawson what she said, and I'm adding some urgency and scarcity. I said, I only have 3 spots left. I'd love to help you. You've been following me for 3 months, which is dope. So that tells her that I fucking read the application. Why should I choose you for this case study program? And then I'm gonna go here. I have a travel plan to Thailand. I don't know if you're insecure about my body for the last few months. Since the day I started my desk job, stress is causing me to eat a lot of junk. So I'm making them qualify themselves to me. Like, why should I choose you for this case study program?
Program coordinator, 2.5 years, single as fuck. I love that. I hate when this is when there's like, I have a husband, but they're not gonna be on the call with me. I'm just like, I'm not getting on the fucking call. Like, no point. Well, because they'll be like, I need this, or else I'm gonna jump off a building, but then I'm gonna tell my husband all how much this like matters to me, and he's gonna hear $9.97, and he's gonna be, I don't want to pay that. So
we've got a CTA that's going up. We're gonna have 3 spots available in the program. If you're ready to lose 10 to 15 pounds, tap the button below and fill out the application. Once they're filling out the application, they're literally sending us a screenshot. So we're not doing a fucking thing and we're getting applications.
We just had a sales process data specialist. Oh, they're 6 out of 10.
Thank you so much for getting me your application. But guys, what I'm about to do, YouTube, is I'm about to call her out on her objection before we even have a conversation with her, because if she's a 6 out of 10, she's not gonna buy shit. Notice in your application that you are a 6 out of 10 committed to your goals, ... Why is that, ? I'd love to help you out, but I need to know why you're only 6 out of 10, ?
22, 25, lose fat, gain muscle, especially tone up. My 25th birthday trip's coming up in 2 months, and I really want to feel as confident as possible.
I saw you're about to turn 25, got a beach party coming up. I got a lot of ladies who are applying for the program right now. I'm curious, why should I choose you for the case study? So I'm making her sell herself to me. Obviously, you guys are gonna make money this weekend, which is cool, but for the fucking sake of the YouTube, we need to make money today, all right? We've had 24 runs of the case study, and 91% of the people have clicked that fucking application.
Oh, fuck.
That's crazy, eh? Look, 24, it's ran for 24 times, and 91% of the people click the application. So I'm gonna copy this exact fucking thing, because clearly it worked. So
these CTAs stay viral for like 7 to 14 days too.
So one thing I will say is we will likely have to turn off the auto comments. We won't do that right now. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Okay, so I'll show you, because you're probably gonna get restricted. New trigger, when somebody replies to your story, and we're gonna say, wait 30 seconds. Case study. So as soon as somebody replies to his story, it's gonna say, hey fam, we've only got 3 spots up for the case study. We're currently launching. It's currently first come, first serve. You're ready to lose 10 to 15 pounds before summer and you're serious. Tap the button below to fill the application. Once you're done, come back to the chat and say done so I can check it out. And then it says lose 10 to 15 pounds. Do you have a list of your past clients, bro?
I don't think so.
Oh, really? I don't accept the belief there's no past clients that we can fucking hit up. There's gotta be some past clients. I just want you to say, hope you're having the best day of your entire life. And then next line. I'm starting a brand new case study program for 10 women. I want to help them trim and tone before summer, period. Would you be interested, ? Cool, so we're gonna copy that message and we're gonna go. We're gonna send this out to at least 30 people. Always have your old clients' fucking Instagram handles. It's important, you never know. So what I'm doing right now, and Dawson doesn't know this, but I'm setting up an automation for his Instagram story. I wanna get as many applications as we possibly can in the next few hours, so I'm gonna get him to go live here in like 15 minutes and drop some fucking value. And then people are just gonna be able to comment case study if they're interested. So even if we get 5, 6, 7 more case study DMs, that would be optimal. So I'm going to automations and I'm setting up a live stream trigger for case study. Hey fam, got 3 spots left.
Lindsay just paid 2,400 USD.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh! Run it! How's that feel?
Feels fucking good, man. This is sick.
Wanna do a happy dance?
I'll do a little happy dance. 7,041 Canadian dollars.
2,400 equals 7,041 Canadian. Bam! Okay, so we're 3 hours and 38 minutes in, and we've made $7,000. In order to make more money, you need to take more swings at bat. And so if my goal is to make 10 sales at $9.97, I need to have at least fucking 25 conversations. So we're doing sell by chat and we're booking calls because Dawson has a closer and we're doing sell by chat. So now we've had five sales opportunities. We need to get 25 if we want to make 10 sales. Four and a half hours in, I made $7,000 still. I need to push the volume of the conversation. So I'm gonna do lead gen from his Instagram. When you're following up with the prospects, it's important not to double message them right away if you can avoid it. And so I just double tapped and I liked one of the messages in the conversation. So that when you double tap a message in the conversation, it's gonna go to her, she's gonna get a notification about it. So I also want to engage on one of her social media posts if possible, but I don't want to be a fucking creep because that's weird.
Yeah.
Just because, like, so this is important. If they, like, in their fucking messaging sequence, they're like, oh, I want to start later. Like, that doesn't mean you can't sell them now. It just means when you sell them, you're like, cool, yeah, that's awesome. So this is what it is, and I can definitely help you out. So it's blah, 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 blah to get started today. And then what we'll do is we'll get you started on March 15th. Is that fair? And then when she says yes, you can collect the payment now and then start on March 15th. Because if she's applying right now, she's interested right now. Why don't we set you up on a free 15-minute call with my client services manager, Ryan? Question mark? It's fucking funny, dude. You gotta look at this on the screen. I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm like, tell you what, why don't we set up a free 15-minute call with my client service manager, Ryan? He'll go over everything about the program, including cost details, etc., to see if it'd be a good fit. Either way, you'll leave with more clarity on what to do next. Is that fair? She's like, okay. And I said, don't sound too excited with a laughing emoji, because I'm like, okay. She's like, I am. And then I said, there we go. And then I said, go ahead and book it now. It only takes a couple seconds. Bam. Why don't I do this, ... I can send you the details of the program over chat, and you can tell me if it sounds awesome or if it sounds terrible. I just realized that Dawson has a broadcast channel, which has 3,000 fucking people in it. So I just sent out another CTA to the broadcast channel. I said, hello, beautiful people. Right now, for the next 2.5 hours, we have a case study program open. I'm looking for 2 more women. If you want to lose 10 to 15 pounds in 90 days, are cool with me bragging about your success, are friendly and coachable, and are ready to start Monday, to go to my stories or reply case study, and I'll get you all the details. 10 out of 25 pitches. We've got 5 looms out, 5 calls booked, and we've got 3 clients upgraded so far.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Hope you're having the best fucking day of your whole entire life. You guys already know the drill. We're gonna wait a couple minutes for some people to tune in here, and then we're gonna dive into today's live stream, all right? Side note, one last time before we dive into today's live, if you do want help with losing 10 to 15 pounds, I am running a 90-day case study, all right? So if you want help, send me a message, I got you, and we're gonna make sure you get the best results possible, okay?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Sweet, 8,000.
Yeah, go put it on the board, son. That paid in full. Let's fucking go.
That's at 8,000.
Put it on the fucking board, son. That's the highest fucking day. Who's the best business coach of all time? I fucking am. Let's do a happy dance. That's it, bro.
Fuck yeah. Oh, $8,038, not 39. Just Stripe fee, an extra $1. Taken away.
Put some money on the fucking board. What's that? Got $250 USD. Woohoo.
8369.
She responded to a call to action. So when she responded to a call to action, that basically is a link to the type form, which we set up with ManyChat at the start of the video, which we showed you guys. She sent the screenshot, scroll down. She must have replied to a reel as well. Thanks to you getting your application. I have good news for you. You don't need to do 100,000 steps a day or just eat chicken and broccoli. What made you decide to reach out to me? I basically read what she wrote in her application and I repeated it back to her so that she knew I was paying attention. And then she's like, I feel like you just know what you're doing. You won't steer me in the wrong direction. One trainer was telling me to do steroids, and that was the only way to reach my goals. So I've just been trying to figure it out on my own. Pause. And then she's like, I was like, I'm sorry you heard that. I would never make you do steroids or make you do anything that wouldn't help with your weight loss goals. So I'm just like relating to her and I'm showing her that I'm paying attention. And I said, you mentioned that you want to tone up and gain a little bit of muscle. Why is that important? So I want to get a little bit more details before I pitch her. She said, I appreciate that. I have a physically demanding job, so I'd like to build some muscle and make that job a little easier. I'd like to be more toned and confident in my body. I'm like, perfect, that sounds exactly what you need. I've only got 2 spots left in the program, urgency and scarcity. Do you have time for a quick 15-minute call today, or would you rather me send you all the details over the chat? She said, absolutely, whatever works best for you. And then I was like, let's get you booked in for a call with Ryan. Bam. He'll give you a rundown of how the case study works and see if it's a good fit. Is that fair? She says, sounds good. Scroll down. And now she's in the program and she's paid $9.97. So that's what we call a same day sale. Actually, scroll up. So not only did we book the call, so as soon as we booked the call, we also sent we sent a bunch of testimonials. Surprise, this is all the girls that I've already worked with, and this is what you can expect if we decide to work together. She's like, that's amazing. So by the time she got to that call, because we related with her in the DMs, like she was already basically like pre-sold and she felt good. So when Ryan would go on the call with her, it was at that point, it's just like making sure that she felt good about her call with Ryan, and then she jumped in the program. So that's that. That's a horrible 3.
I just added to the 2.
I know. That's horrible. 48 minutes left. Can't believe we've been going at this for fucking 7.5 hours already. How are you feeling?
Fucking amazing. Record day. So a little DM trick for you if you want to build a relationship fast with people that are your prospects over on Instagram and social media. A good way to look at DMs is act like you're 3 out of 10 drunk. So you're playful, having fun, sending fun emojis, lots of GIFs. And also look at that call, or like sending that whatever it is that how you pitch your program, having that call being like the first date. That's how you're supposed to go through DM. So it's fun, playful, they have a good connection with you.
There's a girl right now that she mentioned finances is a struggle in her application, so I'm not gonna put her on a call with Ryan, but I'm working her in the DMs right now, so I'm basically like digging into pain, and I'm like really fucking hitting on pain points, as she's been struggling for like 12 to 13 years. And so I'm going to send her the testimonials right now. I want you to send her a video, and I want it to be heartfelt.
Listen, Brittany, I know you went through a really hard breakup, so I want to do something for you that I haven't done for anyone before. What am I gonna do for her?
You're gonna give her the prices in Canadian dollars instead of USD. So with that girl, we literally went right for the shot because I have fucking 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. So I'm like, I need to fucking see if I can push this over the line because I wanted to get over 10K. So I went right for the kill. She's very interested. I just don't wanna, she said she's gonna get paid. She's waiting on a few invoices to get paid from her clients unless she'll let me know if she's processed it. I don't want to push it and then lose the sale for Dawson. I'd rather him get the sale this weekend. Yeah. So I'm just gonna fucking back off. And let her process. But this girl, I have 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. So I'm gonna like one of these messages. And I'm also gonna go to her page and see if I can leave a comment on one of her photos. Technically, that's a wrap. So technically it is a wrap. $8,369 is what we ended up generating. 17 sales opportunities, 5 calls, 12 setup by chat opportunities, 4 client extensions, 72 type forms, 128 inbound leads. And we did that all in the span of 8 hours. Looking at those numbers, generating that in the last fucking literally 8 hours, how are you feeling?
Oh shit. I'm feeling good. For you guys watching, usually we're used to getting like 100 applications a week and like 20% of them being like solid ones we can pitch. So constant volume, constant inbound. The last 2 weeks has been like 1 to 2 applications a day. Views are still like steady, but like not hitting explore or anything. So I was like, fuck, like what's going on? No leads are coming in, and we generated 128 conversations today. So keep posting content, keep fucking, like don't give up. Because even like when you have a big account, it goes like up and down, and all it takes is just like one small shift to like get all these conversations started again.
Can I ask you, because I know that like for the people watching this video, they're like, oh, Ian's fucking big account, of course it's easy for him. What was it like growing your Instagram account from like literally nothing? Because you started from scratch.
I had like 800 followers, yeah, when I first started. And they were like all it was like following other fitness influencers. I got to follow back before I started coaching, so they weren't good leads at all either.
Yeah.
And yeah, building my Instagram, I was doing a lot of text on screen stuff, or like a lot of just posts with my like mirror selfies. Don't fucking do that until you have like a cult following.
Yeah.
So I was really struggling a lot, and I was doing a lot of local audience shit. So people like that were like just in my network already, lots of like friends, like family friends and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I came to a content audits inside the CLA, and I was like, Cole, what's going on? I'm not like generating leads, things aren't going good. And he's like, you only post 3 reels this week. Post fucking 20, motherfucker. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I guess if that's what I gotta do. Just posting, having things blow up, follow, unfollow back in the day got me to like 3,000 followers, and that's when I hit 10K the first time. So if you guys think that the only reason we made money is because we have a big following, where I was still making bank back when I was 21 years old with a small following. But it's just repetition. Repetition over repetition over repetition with like fucking everything.
Yeah.
I've probably recreated the same shoulder press video with my girlfriend like 15 times and just put it in a different spot in Brian's gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, cool. So any final pieces of advice to anybody listening to this video that might be like on the fence about building an online coaching business? They think what we just did is a fucking lie. There's no way we just generated this money. Like literally it would have taken you 5 months to build what we just generated in 8 hours online. So any final tidbits or pieces of advice to people that are still working a 9 to 5 that haven't actually started their online coaching business yet?
Bro, I was planning on going into a trade after high school. Like,
really?
I was planning on getting my trade cert for either electrician or HVAC.
Yeah.
Decided to go to university because I didn't want to work yet.
Yeah.
Dropped out of university and started online. No experience with anything. I challenged my ACE PT test. Didn't even fucking read the book. And 3 years later, here we are. So, joined a mentorship program.
How much have you generated? You were just telling me this. What was the number that you generated in the first 60 days of the year?
It's like 77K so far.
$77,000 this year. Can you think about that for a second? It's February. $67,000. It's fucking March 1st.
I've generated, I think, probably close to $400,000 since joining Brian's program.
You've generated $1,016 every day this year.
Not enough.
I agree, bro. But I'm just like letting you know, like that's fucking cool.
Well, yeah, when I used to work labor jobs for like $15, $20 an hour, 10-hour days and make like fucking dirt, just pulled up my Stripe too. And on Stripe only since January 2021, I started with you in June. We made $370,000 over in Stripe, and I didn't really use Stripe until like 2022. So I had like about probably 40K from like PayPal and transfers.
And he's definitely not paid me $400,000. That's what the fuck is
That's been a fucking little portion over the years compared to that.
Dude, that's what we do. We over deliver. So guys, hopefully you enjoy this YouTube video. That's it. All right. If you're interested in working with me and my team at Pizza Domination, we generated Dawson $8,369 in literally 8 hours. And I'm just letting you guys know, like, my coaching program isn't even half of that for the entire fucking year. So if you're interested in working with me and my team, you want to scale your coaching business to the next level, if this video is valuable and you're going to save it, you're going to use it, you're going to come back to it, let me fucking know in the comments. Don't just be a viewer and be like, that was so cool, I'm so glad I watched, and then you don't fucking comment or like or share or subscribe, okay? I know you fucking watch this video to get value, okay? So give me some fucking value. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.
What is going on, everyone? So it has officially been 7 days since Brian hacked my account, and it has been such a good fucking week. We ended up hitting 21.5K of new cash in 7 days, which is obviously a record. The experience was absolutely fucking phenomenal, and I highly recommend, if you're not yet in the Change Lives Academy, go join. It was the best decision of my life. It's gonna be the best decision of yours.